Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. We're back on and we're finally in the Flix train once again, which we've only driven once. Literally I haven't driven it since the first look, which was all the way back in September. So let's get it set up, but we're going to be taking it over to Fulda. So it's about an hour to get over there. But here we go, just enjoy the Flix train once again. There it is. Yeah, we've got to try and remember how to set this up as well. Let's get all of the systems online, which I think are all back here somewhere. LZB, PZB, and the CIFA. And we'll set that to headlights. Right. Yes, this is the Vectron Flix train, which is part of the deluxe edition. Or it is a separate add-on. Right, let's see. Do that. There's the AFB. I think that's the A. Is that the AFB? So it's been quite some time since I've driven this train. So, so I need a little bit of time just to figure it all out again. There's our lights, so they should be set already. Yeah, they're set already. Don't know why it says we've got the doors open on this side. That's weird. Brake key, do that. Yeah, I need to get the CIFA on. Not the CIFA, the... Hang on. PZB mode O, that's correct. We need to get the passenger lights on, which are down here. They're now on. AFB, we need to get that on. Quick bar.
RFB.
There we go, now it's coming on.
RFB.
Cool.
RFB.
Right, and then we're pretty much ready to go. So let's get the doors shut. I'm going to split this into two, as it's about an hour to get over to Fulda. And it's non-stop as well. I mean, you can see 87 kilometres, so it's quite a way. But hopefully you can hear. Yep, should be able to hear. Right, let's confirm the speed. Wait for the brakes to release. The doors are now shut, so we can make way. Hopefully. Just quickly check all these ones at the front. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're all good. So yeah, back in the FlixTrain Vectron after absolutely months of not driving in it. And also annoyingly we can't go into photo mode either, because we got a little bit of fog, as it's it's a February morning, so we got a little bit of fog, so we can't go into photo mode, otherwise that will disappear, annoyingly. Cool, let's unrelease ourselves. What's that there? I'm trying to think what that little like X is there on the screen. That could be something important. That's train line power. Is that train? I think it's train line power. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. So now the coaches also have power. Let's set that up to 80. Oh, then 80. No, that's 85. 80. Let's hit Control R.
RFB.
No, that's
RFB.
we don't do that.
RFB.
We buggered that. Hang on. I just want the blimmin'
RFB. RFB.
buggered it in somewhere. Hang on.
RFB.
Have we? Put that back to there. Right, just confirm. There we go. Well, it was 80. Right, let's do that again. You've got to confirm it on this train as well, which I'm not sure there is a hotkey for. Confirm. There we go. Which CIFA on this train is actually relaxing. It's quite weird to say because most of the time CIFA is just really annoying. But on this train it's quite relaxing to hear. And up to one... Hang on, what can the coaches go at? Oh, 200, oh we're fine then. Okay, up to 150 then. Yeah, CIFA, there we go. I like CIFA. CIFA's good on this train. It's a friendly CIFA. Confirm. So we should actually be able to get up to 200 kilometers an hour on this run. It's just after Hanau there is a section of LZB, and now this does have LZB functionality, so we should hopefully be able to get up to that top speed. And the train, of course, can go to 200 as it's a Vectron, and the Vectrons are quick. Yeah, good to be back on the Kinzigtalbahn. We haven't been on this route in absolutely ages. I think the last time was when we showed off the 111 gameplay pack. But we don't play this route much because of the issues it has, the memory leak issues at Hanau, which hopefully we don't get, but we might. Let's put that down. Got a warning for a 111, which is 110. It's a stunning route of this one. Very good route. Cool. Just good to be back in this train. So I'm sort of in the German mood. We have a Ludwigsbahn, the Mittenwaldbahn, which comes out soon. Maybe that is out as of you guys seeing this video. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm sort of in the German mood, so I would like to do the Expert 101 on either this route or Salzburg-Rosenheim soon, because we haven't done that in ages. So coming up to Offenbach, I think this station is. I think it's Offenbach. One of the more sort of principal stations on the route. Right up to 150, and I think it even goes up to 160 halfway down the platform. Yeah, 160, so we'll just set it to 160. 160, confirm that. And get that up. So yeah, the FlixTrain Vectron, and then you've got the coaches at the back as well, which only get used on this route at the moment. There's no other route where you can use this train. It's just the Kinzigtalbahn. So hence why we don't. Well, we literally haven't driven it since, because literally it only has. I think it only has about 10 services as well. 10 services, and they're like non-stop from one end to the other. So they're all about 50 minutes non-stop. Hence why, yeah, we haven't really done a lot of it. But it's good to be in it. We do drive the Vectron though. We've driven the Vectron a fair few times since this route released, as the Vectron's on other routes as well. But yeah, this specific one, the FlixTrain one, is only on this route. So it's quite special. There's the other Vectron, the DB Vectron. We might see the Railpool one, which is the other one. And I'm just going to stay in the cab. There's no flyby shots for this part of the journey, as this is sort of one of the areas where you get the memory leak, which makes all of the textures go blurry, which of course we don't really want. At the moment I can still read stuff in the cab, so we're all good for now. Yeah, sort of that perfect time in the morning, a crisp winter's morning, a little bit of fog, perfect. So we will have to slow down relatively soon as we do approach Hanau. Yeah, alright, there we go. And I think this service is Stuttgart to Berlin. Another thing about the FlixTrain services, they don't actually go into the main Frankfurt station, they go into Frankfurt South. As I suppose if they went into Frankfurt Main, they'd then have to get the loco the other end and take it out, so they'd sort of just go Frankfurt South and then straight out. Yeah, see, so there we go. A bit like the Frankfurt Airport services, they just go to Frankfurt South and then bugger off elsewhere. So I think after this station, the S-Bahn line goes underneath us, up onto the other side, and we're not too far off Hanau after that. So we should start seeing sort of decreases in the speed limit relatively soon. There's a 101. Which I don't think that will actually be the expert one. I think I'm on the timetable where you don't see the expert one. So we'll just accidentally pick that one. Right down to 120. There we go. But yeah, that's sort of next on my to-do list is yeah, running the expert 101 either on this route or Salzburg-Rosenheim. Probably this route, because we haven't done it on this route before. Although I would like to do a 111 run on Salzburg-Rosenheim. So lots of things I'd like to do, so we will do at some point. Let's confirm that. Round we go. Oh, Seifert. And I think if you miss it on this train, it literally just has a tantrum and comes to a complete stop. So best not to miss it on this train. So we're soon coming up to Hanau, which is a bit of sort of a, well, it is a major station on the route, but then it's sort of where the route then gets a bit quieter. Like we're only, I don't think even a quarter of the way, but this is sort of where the route dies off a bit. Not completely. Let's see if yeah, alright. Have a quick look at the map. Yeah, so we're there. We've only just gone from there. And we've still got all of that way to go. But sort of after this station, it sort of dies out a little bit. It's not as busy. There's quite a big junction station here, and a lot of the freight services, the ICE services, they then sort of go off, well, the other way. Yeah, it's quite an important station, but we skip it. We don't stop there. Cool junction though, and then Hauptbahnhof, and then you got all of the allotments in the middle of the sort of junction and all the track work. I do like using the fog though. It's quite weird because I went back to well, but if you do any sort of old route on trains, any sort of un-TOD4 route on Train Sim World, you could and then put the fog up and you could really see the difference. I mean, fog on the old game was just like, what's that? Barely fog, whereas on this game it's the volumetric fog. Looks really, really pretty and good. As opposed to how it was before, where it was sort of non-existent. Well, it existed, but wasn't great. So through we go. And after this, we can go up to, I'm assuming we can go up to 200 kilometers an hour. Which one thing I'm not looking forward to is deactivating the LZB. Because I can't really remember how you do it on this train. I'm assuming we will have to do the LZB end and sort of release. Yeah, we'll see. It could be a bit messy. And the unit you keep seeing on this route is the 423. That's the EMU on here. No, I want 110. There's 110. Confirm. Cool. So we get onto sort of the straight part of the route. Fast and straight. And it goes all wiggly again. Yeah, there's the LZB, which I believe we do, yeah, we do have. So just basically put everything to max and let the train drive itself. All we have to do is CIFA. So there you go, hands off, well, on Q on the keyboard. So yeah, we get to sit back and relax now. But no, it's a great route, this one. It just, yeah, the thing what ruins it is the memory leak issues. Which, I mean, this is PS5 Pro, and actually, hang on, we haven't got it on this run. But yeah, touch wood. Yeah, where's wood? There's wood. So we should be able to speed up soon, unless we've got to confirm that well, we might have to confirm it actually, mightn't we? Yeah, let's confirm that we've set the speed to that. There we go. So it's now driving itself. Not very fast at the moment though. There we go, up to 200. Let the motors do the rest. Zoom ahead a bit. Oh, hang on, has it gone blurry? I think it might have gone blurry. Oh no, no, we're all good. For now. Zoom ahead again. There it goes. Cool. There's lots of layers for this route as well. Well, you've seen the ICE1, I think the ICE3 there from Kassel-Würzburg. You've got the ICE-T on this route, which is part of the Kinzigtalbahn, which now layers onto the Ludwigsbahn as well. So there's lots and lots of different trains on this route. It sort of is like the Brighton main line of Germany. Well, not quite, but it's yeah, it's good. Apart from the memory leak issue. But this was one of the launch routes for Train Sim 5. And probably the best out of the three. And I'd even probably go as far as saying I prefer this route over the West Coast Main Line South. Which the West Coast Main Line South is good, but this is also very good. Yeah, alright, Sifa. So the LZB lasts for a bit, then it buggers off. I don't think it's really too much further. So what's this, about 120 miles an hour we're going? Fairly quick. Yeah, Sifa, yeah, okay. Well, we got about 5 kilometres until something happens, so that's probably where it ends in 5 kilometres. Hang on, do I see a bit of blurriness? I think it has gone blurry. Yeah, it's... Oh. Ooh, it's... Yeah, you see it there, it's flickering blurry, then non-blurry. Let's look on the outside. Okay, I can still read that for now. Okay, not just yet. Okay, we're all good for now. So it's starting to slow itself down. There you go, we're getting the G on there. The G means we're slowing down. So we should at some point see LZB end. And that's when we got to do something, I think. See if it, yeah, we go, alright. And it's coming right down. That's braking pretty quick as well. They're going out 160. And it's still slowing us down. So we might actually have maybe a red light coming up. Well, I mean, the last one was green, but it really has brought us down. It's a smart system. Let's see if it, yeah, we're still slowing down quite a bit. I mean, look, it's like max dynamic brake at the moment, so yeah, we got a double yellow. See, it's smart. It knows that that's coming up, which we don't need to acknowledge. Actually, we will do it now because we've literally just passed into the. What brake was I putting on? I was putting like another brake there. And that's green, of course it is. So LZB is coming to an end. So I can never sort of remember how we sort of get out of it. I think when I press LZB end, so I think it should just sort of buzz us back into PZB. But on the ICE3 I was used to turn off the AFB, but I don't think we need to do that. We've just acknowledged it and we should be okay. Got a double yellow though, so we are following something. There you go, now we're in PZB. Under a double yellow. Come on, train. What are you doing? Was that what we were waiting for? There is a station along here where some of the sort of slower services terminate, and they've got to sort of come across the tracks. So that might be what we were waiting for, potentially. Hopefully game audio's been alright so far. Is that 114? Yeah, there's the 114, which is sort of your regional train on this route. That might have been what we were waiting for if it was coming across the points. Or maybe not at this station. This looks like one which it wouldn't. Or did it? Did that come across the points? It's cool to drive this train. Then that might have come across there. There is a platform over there. So that might have been what we were waiting for. Obviously, of course, until we see the next signal, we can't assume that. So keeping it at a low speed, just until we can be for sure. Although this service was longer than the others, so we might just follow something. Quite possibly. Or is it sort of the tail end of rush hour? So maybe a service which is just sort of going back out. Yeah, I think that might be a green up ahead. Yeah, I think that is a green. I'm going to wait until we're a bit closer. That looks green to me. I'd say that's a green. Let's unrelease ourselves. There we go. And get up to whatever speed it would be now, which I think it would still be 160. I haven't seen a limit sort of suggesting otherwise. So yeah, I think we shall do that. Yeah, let's speed up. Which I think it is still 160. That certainly looks like it's doing 160. Now let's speed up. Because it still might be following something. So we can't be too happy and go up to top speed thinking that's it. See if there we go. As we get that up. Go. Yeah, I think it's still. I haven't seen another speed board to suggest it's below 160. So we probably would have seen it and been like, oh, we should have not acknowledged that. See fair? There's a freight train in there, maybe we were following that. It might have been that there. Yeah, quite possibly. Cool. With the railport Vectron on the front as well. Nice. I really hope it's 160 here. I'm pretty certain it is. But, as we go along. Nice speed though along here. Feels a bit quick, doesn't it? Nah, it's still got to be 160. So we'll find out at the end. See-fit, yeah, there we go. But sort of well and truly out of Frankfurt now, so, you know, making our way, cutting those, I think it's actually over 100 kilometres. It's a long old way. Although a kilometre is a lot less than a mile, so it does feel a bit quicker. So we'll end the video fairly soon, and then we'll go on to sort of part 2, just as it is a fairly long journey. Yeah, we've still got a double yellow. Which means we need to slow. Oh my god, Cephas got everything's going off. Which means we really need to slow down quickly. Very quickly, actually. Yeah, there's the red, literally just there. You don't get a lot of time. I mean, we were going 100 miles an hour down for the 130 and then the red here. Well, I'd say if this stays red and we come to a stop, that would be a fairly appropriate place to end this part. Especially if we can't go into photo mode to pause it, because otherwise the fog will disappear. Yeah, right, Seafair. A little bit of the main brake just to pop us to a stop. There we go. Well, I would say, yeah, that is a fairly appropriate place to end part 1. But hopefully everybody, we're going to go photo mode. That is going to be everybody for part 1 of this video on our journey from Frankfurt South all the way to Fulda in the FlixTrain Vectron. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. The links can be found in all of the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye guys.